It is hard to resist an invitation to experience nature inside the last tropical rainforest in Bicol, nicknamed Volcan de Agua. The vast natural complex provides the much-needed water that keeps the province, its municipalities, and progressive city alive. A cradle of rich endemic flora and fauna, it now seeks vital attention and managed protection as a key biodiversity area. This is the Mount Isarog Natural Park. Lying within the southern Luzon region is the Mount Isarog Natural Park, deemed an ecologically and economically important watershed of the Bicol River Basin. It has been a wellspring of life for centuries.
So kahit saan ka pumunta dyan, may tubig. So there are 16 major rivers around Mount Isarog. There are several waterfalls, totaling to about 100 waterfalls inside the protected area. That's why they call it Volcan de Agua.
Encompassing an area of more than 10,000 hectares, this biogeographic jewel of Camarines Sur straddles 6 key municipalities in the progressive city of Naga. In 2002, Proclamation number 214 officially named Mount Isarog a park. With the passage of the INIPAS Act 2018, it was classified and legislated as a natural park. A potentially active volcano, it is a welcome sight that greets visitors arriving in Naga Airport.
Inside Mount Isarog, there are hot springs, sulfur spring inside the park which are welcome to the tourists. So the summit, usually yun ang pinupuntahan ng mga tourists dito. Pag nasa taas kasi, pag umaga, during sunrise, makikita mo yung sea of clouds dun sa taas. So mostly dyan sila nag-overnight sa summit.
Within its lowland forest, one can find a tall canopy of giant dipterocarps, some reaching as high as 60 meters. Grasslands are dominated by kogon and talahib, while the mossy forest is inhabited by bamboo, pandan, ferns, and pitcher plants.
Meron din tayong mossy forest na nasa taas. Then meron din tayong mga ratan, climbing bamboo, tapos mga ferns, mga giant ferns, marami dyan. Red lawaan, white lawaan, may almasiga, mga endemic siya dito. So it provides water, kaya maraming tubig ang Isarog, maganda ang vegetation niya eh.
Among the most scenic waterfalls in the area is Malabsi Falls, frequently photographed by visitors to the park.
Crystal clear water na nandiyan nga. Yan ang source ng tubig dito sa 6 municipalities in one city na nakapaikot sa Mount Isarog. So ito ang pinaka-source ng tubig. It provides irrigation to about 67,000 hectares of rice land.
A perfect complement to the hardy trees and plant species are the endemic fauna that roam around and find their home inside the park's forest cover.
Tapos yung isru rats, cloud rats, then frogs, yan, marami din dito yan sa Mount Isarog. Isarog blind snake, yan, nandito yan. So maliit lang siya, hindi naman siya kasing laki talaga nung normal na ahas. So nandyan siya, isa rin siya dito, endemic siya dyan. Mga wild cat, yan, marami din dito musang. Tapos baboy damo, meron din dyan. Mga indicator species na ang isang area ay highly diverse. So meron din siya diyang mga hornbill which is considered as vanishing species. So bihira na siya diyan. Bale nangyayari na sa Isarog, feeding area na lang nila, then lumilipat sila sa ibang lugar.
Mount Isarog is not only a tourist spot in Naga City or in Camsur, but it's a source of life. Not only the watershed, but the ecosystem services provided by Mount Isarog in terms of flora and fauna and the livelihood, hindi na po matatawaran. So we conduct our field exposure activities, fieldwork activities, especially sa terrestrial ecosystem sa Mount Isarog. Marami pong mga initiatives and activities and mga basic projects and programs ng ES students, particularly the environmental science students, ay quarterly nagkakaroon sila ng tree planting activities or every semester. And then, minomonitor namin yung mga na-plant nila ng kahoy sa Mount Isarog with coordination and linkages with Sir Pasubong, the Chief Superintendent ng Mount Isarog. Other than it's fun, it's really informative at the same time. And at the end of the activity, they feel so fulfilled. Kahit pagod na pagod sila, nandun yung fulfillment na nakakatulong sila, hindi lang sa kalikasan, but particularly na Mount Isarog.
For centuries, the mountain and its forests have been the home of the Isarog Agta.
Karamihan po dito nakatira is mga may dugong ay tatabang karamihan po nakatira dito. Halos dito na po sila lumaki. Sa ngayon po ang nakatirang population sa amin is nasa 1,200 at yung household po is almost 200 plus lang po. Pagsasaka, mga pagtatanim ng mga gulay, ano-anong mga root crops dito. Primary resource namin is yung sabaka, tubuhan, nakikitrabaho din yung mga tao. Yung ginagawa nilang lubid, mga roof na ginagawang lubid, at yung fibers niya ma'am, yung tinatawag namin balakbak, pinebenta ng mga tao dito at dinadala po sa kung saan-saan na lugar.
So ang activities nila dyan, kinukonsider natin yung mga tribal practices kasi dyan sila kumukuha ng livelihood, gaya ng agricultural cropping, tapos yung iba handicrafts, hindi natin maiwasan, may kumukuha rin sila ng mga plants para sa pagkain nila dyan sa loob. Then mga honey, mga honeybee, may mga kinukuha rin sila for their livelihood. With coordination sa NCIP, National Commission for Indigenous People. So sila nagbibigay ng protection din dito sa ating mga kapatid na katutubo dito sa Mount Isarog. So hanggang ngayon, kinukuha din natin sila pag may activity sa loob, sila nag-guide dyan, mga tour guide, mga sa turista silang kinukuha natin. Then kung may mga project tayo dyan, gaya na sa reforestation, rehabilitation, involved sila pagdating sa as a worker, as a manager, sila nakakaalam ng area.
Working with the DNR through the Protected Area Management Board, indigenous communities of the Agta are actively engaged to be visible and active protectors of the forest.
Bilang isang punong barangay, ang isa sa pinaka-objective talaga namin is yung maprotektaran yung Mount Isarog in the way na pagtatanim po ng mga kahoy, tapos talagang ipagbawal yung mga illegal logging. Kaya yun po talagang mahigpit namin na pinatutupad sa aming barangay. Dito kami pinanganak kaya talagang pinoprotektahan namin po ang Mount Isarog. Kasi parang mapanganib na masira siya. Pag nasira siya kasi sabi ng mga matatanda, tubig daw po yan. Halos buong nito ay maapektuhan ng Kaya sobrang importante sa amin.
Today, the biggest threats faced by the park involve the illegal settlement of park occupants, poaching of timber, as well as uncoordinated developments within and around the park.
Kasi meron tayong two zones dyan sa protected area, yung strict protection zone saka multiple use zone. Sa multiple use zone, pwede rin yung human activities. Pagka na-survey na natin kung ilan talaga yung park occupants, bibigyan natin sila ng isang area dyan kung saan sila magkakaroon lang ng development, agricultural practices, eventually siguro may settlement din, pero limited na lang sila sa ibang area. Unlike now, sporadic ang location nila. Yun ang isa sa program.
Gathering stakeholders of the park into one governing body is a Protected Area Management Board or PAMBI, composed of representatives from the province's barangays, municipalities, and city.
Tapos meron din tayong local government unit, gaya ng Naga City, na tumutulong din sa protection ng Mount Isarog. Then meron din Metro Naga Water District, sila ang governing body. So lahat ng programs, activities na mangyayari dito sa Mount Isarog, dadaan niya sa board for their approval, concern, mga ganon.
Ang delegations ng aming office ay magbigay ng karagdagan protection ng hindi inaabot ng national agencies. Whereas mayroon po kaming special divisions from our ENRO department, the watershed management divisions na nakadesignate yung pangangalaga, pag-maintain, including monitoring sa lahat ng mga activities doon sa ating protected area or the Mount Isarog Natural Park.
Timber poaching within the park remains a threat, a challenge that is critically addressed by active patrollers and park residents.
Meron pa rin dyan sa loob ng parke, kumukuha ng panggatong, pamposte, minsan lumber, mga ganon. Pero nare-regulate na rin natin kasi may mga activities na tayo ngayon, yung gaya namin yung lawin patrolling for biodiversity protection. So ginagawa ito monthly, kino-cover, may isang area kino-cover. At least nami-minimize na natin, unlike before na talaga rampant ang cutting.
Unregulated tourism could have a negative impact on Mount Isarog. So dapat i-regulate natin yung number of tourists. So okay naman po ang mga turista, mga hikers, climbers, and mountaineers ng Isarog kasi isa rin itong paraan para matangkilik, ma-appreciate nila yung kalikasan. However, it should be regulated para hindi mabugbog yung trail ng Mount Isarog.
Inevitably, the role of Mount Isarog as Bicol's water tower cannot be overlooked. For water is life, and the wise management of the wellspring of this resource should definitely be a top priority. Today, the outlook remains positive as people and institutions continue to work together to protect and conserve Bicol's last rainforest, the Mount Isarog Natural Park.